welcome to morning coffee break. I hope everybody's doing good today. It's Saturday, April 12th. Currently it's 39 degrees. High today will be 55. 18% chance of rain, and winds are at 6 miles per hour right now. Logan, whatever medicine they're giving him, it seems to be helping him to be able to go to the bathroom. So he hasn't been in any pain. We're just really hoping that he won't have any issues with it until his appointment to have it blasted, as I call it, break it up, a kidney stone, until the 18th. It'll be a miracle if he makes it that long without having it a problem. So we hope so. I mean, we hope he doesn't have a problem, Okay, today there'll be a Let's Walk and Talk with Kitty. I did that one a few days ago, and then everything happened, and I had another video. I figured I had to go ahead and put out the one, from the hospital on the day it happened. It would be a much better way to do that one. And then it kind of, I don't know, I just had other things come out, and then, so that was from a few days ago. It was a beautiful day, though, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it was a nice day, or I wouldn't have been walking. What's for dinner? We've got some I think it's Lloyd's chicken barbecue, like pulled chicken barbecue. So we're going to have sandwiches, barbecue sandwiches, and tater rounds. I wish I had some slaw. I don't think we're going to go to the store, though, or anything. We're trying to, limit the times we go to the store if possible. Because this new expense of having the yard mowed is really going to put a damper on the old groceries. Okay, so, I don't know. We may just have chicken sandwiches and chicken barbecue sandwiches and tater rounds. That'd still be really good. Okay, our jokes of the day, everybody. Yesterday, I saw my neighbor kicking him in his own door. Turns out he's a burglar who started working from home. I think I had that. I think that was on here a couple weeks ago. Let's see if this one. A soccer hooligan is charged with disorderly conduct and assault after a match. The arresting officer states that the accused had thrown something into the river not far from the stadium. What exactly did the accused throw into the river, the judge asked. Stones, sir, the officer replies. The judge is confused. Well, that's hardly an offense, officer. It was in this case, sir, the officer explained. Stones was the name of the referee. Threw the referee in the river. Okay, thought of the day is from Becca Fitzpatrick. It says crescendo. I still don't know who she is. It's always like, I don't know where they get these from, that they, they'll say who it is, but nobody's ever seemed to heard who they are. I mean, I could come up with a thought of the day if they want to put me on it. Okay, it's from Becca Fitzpatrick, crescendo. Whoa, who peed in your Cheerios? Wow. That's just mind-boggling, Okay, let's try this. Well, I see you're from Canada. Maybe you'll have some more Canadian questions other than this first one here. Okay, Calgary is in which Canadian province? I think I know this. British Columbia, Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. When we lived in Michigan, and it may have been that way in Erie, Pennsylvania too. I'm not sure. You would get Canadian money. They would take it at the store. It'd be mixed in with your change, and stuff. When you got change back. Hold on just a minute. Yeah, I started collecting some. It would get so many of them. I started collecting some back then, and somebody stole my coin collection when I was, I started it when I was about 11 years old. And it had a good collection, too. I guess it was here, and it got stolen. trying to think. It was before Logan was born, I think, or right around the time Logan was born. So it's been a long time ago. I've got a collection now, but not like it was. Because I'd been collecting for, let's see, 11 to, let's say, 20, about 17 years or something like that, maybe. Yeah, so. Anyway, so, which Canadian, Calgary's which Canadian province? I say it's Alberta. Right. Okay, Rome's Trevi Fountain features which Greek titan? Hyperion, Thetis, Cronus, Oceanus. Well, I don't really know this one. So I'm just going to have to reason, what I think might be reasoning. That to me would be Oceanus because it's in an ocean. It's in a fountain. That's it. See. The centerpiece in the Trevi Fountain is a Greek sea god Oceanus. Yes. Which company published Boy's Life, which Norman Rockwell illustrated? Which company published? Boy Scouts, United Way, American Red Cross, YMCA. Boy, I love those Norman Rockwell paintings. I'm going to say Boy Scouts. Right? Born in New York City in 1894, Norman Rockwell always wanted to be an artist. At 14, Rockwell enrolled in art classes in the New York School of Art. It then just, keeps on talking about him. The anthem, I Love Rock and Roll, was famously covered in 1981 by whom? I know, I saw, okay, they're all girls. I saw her in concert, right? Probably about that time, 1981. Stevie Nicks, Madonna, Olivia Newton-John, Joan Jett. I love rock and roll, and put another dime in the jukebox, baby. Dime. I'm going to say Joan. Yes, Joan. Joan Jett. What caused dial-up modems to emit odd screeching sounds, like I said the other day? Something like that. You remember? So what caused that? Saturated lines, computer protocols, software malfunctions, bad signal. I don't think it was bad signal or anything like that. Or a malfunction, because it happened every time, pretty much. As far as I remember, it happened every time. So I'm going to say that would be like computer protocols. Oh, come on. Come on. That's right. Known to technicians as a handshake, the sound was a means of negotiating computer protocols between remote machines, after which they could successfully exchange data during browsing. Which U.S. state is the leading producer of lemons? Montana, California, Arkansas, Georgia. Lemons, lemons, lemons. I'm going to go with California on that one. That's right. California. Okay. Coffee milk is the official beverage of which U.S. state? Arkansas, Mississippi, Michigan, Rhode Island. Which you would say? Coffee milk. Coffee milk. I'm not for sure. I might miss or something. I'm going to say Rhode Island, no. Hey, I got it. Rhode Island. Declared the official state drink of Rhode Island in 1993. Coffee milk is a combination of milk and sweet coffee syrup. Despite its misleading name that might make people think it's a beverage, that the beverage is a simple mix of coffee and milk. Anyway, I haven't had one before. Probably won't. What color are, excuse me, What color are Dalmatian puppies at birth? Wow, you know, I never really thought about it. I mean, they end up what? With spots, but I don't know if they have the spots at birth. So I wouldn't think they'd change from black to... So it's ginger, black, white, or brown. I almost didn't say them. Yeah, I think they're white. Yeah, they're white. Okay, which founding father is credited with the invention of bifocals? I know this already, I believe. Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, Alexander Hamilton, Benjamin Franklin. And I don't know if we've ever talked, we've talked before about Benjamin Franklin, but I don't think we've ever talked about this, but it may have been mentioned in something, and I just don't remember. But I want to say Benjamin. Yep. I hope I gave him that time. I've been so kooky lately. Which of these is California's largest island? Santa Cruz Island, Anacapa Island, Alcatraz Island, Santa Catalina Island. And if I miss this, I'll ruin my perfect score, but I really don't know that much about any of the items except for Alcatraz, and it's a pretty decent sized one, so let's see. No, so I did miss this one. It's Santa Cruz Island, so I'm learning something right here for sure. Let's see what it says. Standing on a fragile ridge, braced against the winds whipping across the spine of Santa Cruz's island rugged mountain range, visitors feel profound isolation of this unique strip of land. Okay, I ended up 9 right and 1 wrong. Didn't do too bad, but that one got me right there at the end. So I hope you enjoyed today's trivia time and morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Check out Let's Walk and Talk with Kitty later on, everybody. Bye, and have a great day, and God bless.